Alexander from TechSpace, and today we are going to be reviewing the Beast. Channel, and today we are going to be looking at our kids' ride on vehicle. It's called the BMC Beast, and as you can see, guys, the name is very fitting. I mean, just look at it. It's a real eye catcher. Every time we drive with it in the streets and on our way to the beach, people just always have a comment to say about it. They love it, the fact that it can play music, and it's a good looking vehicle. So this BMC Beast, guys, you can get in 3 colors. So obviously we've got the red one, and you can also get it in white and pink. We got it from a company in Auckland, and it was actually a gift from one of the grandmas from South Africa. And the cost, guys, it costs about $685, and then you can also add in a 12-month warranty for an additional $55. And then shipping, because it's quite a large item, costs about $100. So that is the amount that it costs. Right, guys, then a couple of specs. So it can obviously take 2 kids. As you can see, there's 2 seats, right? Each seat has got its own safety belt, as you can see, which is very good. You'll see in our driving demonstration video later that this vehicle has got an e-brake, and as soon as this e-brake kicks in, it's really it's got significant stopping power. That's also one of the reasons why we've added one of these. It's actually for a weight for gym equipment, one of these bars that you can put on it, and the only reason we put it on is because of the sharp edges that you get on this windshield frame. The kids would, when it accidentally breaks, it will actually hit their faces against it and it will cause a cut. So that's why we've placed this on here. Alright, guys, then another thing is it can take a load capacity of up to 60 kilograms. The kids that can sit in it can be about 1.4 meters tall. And as you can see here, if you can just come close here, this seat can actually move. So there is 2 pieces inside here that you just have to unscrew. There's 4 screws, and then you can move this seat forward and backward up until the length that is suitable for your children or whatever the case may be. Then here at the back, guys, you will see is our battery bay. So there is 2 12-volt 7-amp hour batteries fitted inside. Those are quite easily available, guys, and you can change it out whenever you feel necessary or when the batteries fail. Alright, guys, then you will also see that it's got EVA rubber tires. Now, EVA rubber tires, it's not as hard as normal plastic, but it's also not as soft as rubber tires would be. So you can still press your finger into it with a little bit of effort, but it's clearly not rubber, guys. But it's very fitting for this. It's not like the usual ride-on cars that's got those hard plastic wheels that like to spin out. We've never had a situation where this car actually spun out. It's always got grip, and the tires is great for that. Then, guys, if you look at the back here, you will see that there's 2 pieces of back suspension. As you can see, guys, it's got a little bit of a give, but it's not too much. So it gives way a little bit, but yeah, it's very limited suspension. Unfortunately, there's no suspension in the front. Alright guys, and then you can see at the back here there is a license plate. So this is just a generic license plate. If you pay $31 extra from the company that you bought it from, they can do a personalized number plate for you. But there is a wait time of about 5 to 6 weeks for that. Then guys, if you come to the front, you will see that you've got a nice little nudge bull bar type of thing, and that is nice for whenever the kids accidentally ran into someone or something from the front, that will have some sort of impact protection to the body. And then you've got very, very beautiful, almost like a xenon light with a daytime running light underneath it. You will see in the nighttime video performance in this video how these lights and the rear lights perform. Then guys, if you come to the cockpit, you'll see a couple of things. You've got fake air vents, and it's just again for aesthetics, but the speaker of the car that actually makes the music, the sound, etc. is on the inside, so the sound actually comes nicely out of these two vents. Then you'll see you've got your steering wheel, you've got a little speedometer sticking on the inside there. Then you will also see you've got your gear lever, and this is forward. It's got a forward, it's got a stop, and it's got a reverse. One thing that I just want to say is, guys, whenever the kids are driving it on their own, do not let them switch in between forward and the reverse during actually riding, because that might break the car. That's also in the instruction manual with the car. Then guys, you will also see it's got a charging pin, and it's a very general charger. I'm just quickly going to grab it. So there you can see, guys, it's just a general charger. It's got a little indicating light. Whenever the car is charging, it will be red, and whenever it's fully charged, it will turn to green, the little LED. And it's just got one of these little pinpoint charging plugs. Right. Then guys, if we go back to the cockpit, you will see that there is your on and off power button, and I'm just going to switch that on now.
The car has started. Please fasten your seatbelt. Play by USB drive. Music. Play by
Okay guys, so as you can hear, there's a friendly lady that's giving you a little bit obvious messages. Just if you come closer, Erika, we will quickly discuss what type of playback abilities this vehicle has. So as you can see, it's got a USB that you can put in a USB thumbstick or thumb whatever drive. Then it's got a micro SD slot as well. It's got a 3.5mm headphone jack. And then, as you can see, it's currently in Bluetooth mode, so it's trying to find a Bluetooth device that can pair to it to make music. Then you've also got your general tone system, where the car actually plays the generic sounds that you usually find in these type of toys. So there's a couple of modes that you can use. The volume goes up until 30, which is quite loud. And yes guys, it's got a beautiful indicator of how your battery life is on the vehicle as well. So what is also nice about this vehicle is that it's actually got a voice over system that will indicate to you whenever the battery is low. So you will get the message, the battery is low, and that will give you a leeway of time that you can start planning on getting the car back to the house. Obviously this is not a car that you would like to carry home, as it's huge. So yes, so as soon as you hear the battery message come through, start getting it back to the house, get it charged up. Alright guys, and then you've also got two doors that can open on each side. And as you can see guys, it's very small doors, but the kids love it. They think it's like a real car, so yes, great for that. And then just last thing that I want to show on the inside here is there is your little pedal. Now this pedal is to either go forward, obviously when it's in the forward gear, and then it is also for going backwards when the car is in the reverse gear. Alright guys, so that is just a little overview of this vehicle. We've had it since before Christmas 2021, and it's really been a solid vehicle. We have had no issues with it at all, and the kids have really enjoyed it so far. So I would definitely recommend this vehicle to anyone who is in the market for something that is nice and bulky and reliable. Okay, see, this is the low speed. I'm going to increase it to a higher speed now. So there's the second speed and the fast speed. Alright guys, I just quickly want to illustrate what the brake system on this car looks like. So as soon as you stop pressing any buttons on this controller, you'll see that it will stop immediately. Alright guys, so yeah, it's a good safety feature for the car. As soon as the person that's got it, the control and stops pressing any buttons, it's a safety mechanism for it to stop immediately, which is really great. Okay guys, so I'm now going to give the controls over to my son. So he'll control the car from inside. So there is a little pedal inside that he will press, and then obviously you'll just drive it as you would usually drive a car. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay guys, so this is a nighttime performance of the BMC Beast. So just if you look here at the rear lights, they are quite nice and bright. Just your general lights, and remember, they won't change any color because there isn't an actual brake system, so that's how they will stay and remain during night. Then if you come to the cockpit, you will see your power button is illuminated, and then obviously your little LCD screen with all of the information for the battery and then whatever play mode you're using. And then if you go to the front, you will see the nice xenon type of lights with the daytime running light underneath it. And yeah guys, again, it's very limited light, but at least it's something. So guys, if you found this video informative, please like and subscribe and hit a sub for the channel, and also ring the notification bell guys, so you know when our next upload is done. I'm John Ray from TechSpace, and we'll see you in the next one.